Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I want to talk about a particular topic. And that's the narcissists and psychopaths constantly need to feed. And this is true for any other toxic person as well. They always need to feed. Which means they are always scanning. But something more is going on. It's an internal pressure for them that makes them almost feel thirsty or hungry to harm others, no matter it be in short or long-term relationships. Or for the impulsive psychopath, they might physically harm someone right on the spot. Or they might get it in their mind they want to do such a thing. And they will find someone and stalk them and plan and plan and plan. And then spring their plan into action, harming this person. Or even worse. You see, I was reading a news story today. A sad news story today. Where a 16-year-old teen girl is being held without bail in relationship to a 7-year-old boy being found dead inside his family home. Now, first off, everyone is innocent until proven guilty. And no one knows the relationship between the girl whose name is being withheld. But they must see something there to hold her without bail. Now, why is this story important to the topic? Narcissists and psychopaths are cousins. They are different. But they have many similarities. Such as having no empathy and enjoying others' pain. With that said, though narcissists do have the ability to kill, they don't always do so. When they do, it's usually for insurance money and things of that nature. If there is truth to why they are holding this young girl, it's a great possibility, though we don't know for sure until the facts come out, that it was a case of someone just wanting to kill to satisfy this burning desire they felt inside to do such a horrible act. There have been many young people, both boys and girls, that have done some horrible things. And many of the times, when questioned why they did it, they would say they just wanted to know what it felt like to kill someone. And just like the narcissist I talked about yesterday, in that, yes, at times they will try to fool a strong in character person as a challenge. But by default they go after the low-hanging fruit. Well, these psychopaths do the same. Yes. They feel proud when they step their game up, so to speak, and take down someone strong. But oftentimes, especially in the beginning of their horrible journey as a madman or madwoman, they go after the low-hanging fruit. They follow and they study someone they feel they can do this to and get away with it. It's kind of like going to a safari. Like it or not, it's not a game. You've entered the food chain. And even though you have a tour guide, there is still real danger there. Trust me. All of those predators such as lions and such are all looking at you, trying to figure out a way they can get to you if they can. That's how the mind of a predator works. Well, when you or your child is out and about in life, besides the normal everyday people that are out and about as well, there are also those that are predators looking to, in most cases, see if they can deceive you into whatever they want you to believe. But there are also those that look for those to kill as well, to satisfy the evil demon that is constantly telling them to just do it. And many times these people look normal. Someone no one would suspect. Yes. We've all seen the weird mug shots of these types with the weird demon faces. And the bugged out eyes. But there are a great many of these types that are normal looking and try to hide who and what they are. Just like the covert narcissist does. Now when caught, and their demons surface, you might see the evil grin, or the demon-like eyes. But in public, they hide it so well, and suppress such things. But they always need to feed. It's their fuel. And it's what keeps them going. As they try to satisfy the demon voice inside of them telling them to do such things. That is never ever satisfied. Both of these types are the same way. Looking for the low-hanging fruit. Trying to feed that internal emptiness and voice driving them to do evil. Many people have said they're narcissist confessed. They have no idea why they do what they do. Now I don't think that's a complete statement. Though I think there is some amount of truth in it at the same time. Even though we know the narcissist is an utter liar. They don't know why or how they are. And that's why they hate you. They see you have natural joy and love. And all of these normal things. And they can't understand why they don't have it as well. And this creates a jealousy for you and all the good emotions that you possess. And somewhere in all of this, they get this voice that tells them when they are a child to steal so-and-so's lunch money. Or push so-and-so off the swing. Or lie about so-and-so. And get them in trouble with the teacher. And something strange happens when they do such a thing. They find out they like the feeling they get when they see others in pain. And to be more specific, when they see others in pain because of their direct actions. It makes them feel powerful. In control. And like they have something all to themselves. And no matter if they are a narcissist covertly ruining one life after another. Or an impulsive murderous psychopath. They need to feed and do these actions for the rest of their life. It's interesting. When they interview these types of killers in prison. Oftentimes they are asked, "Are there a lot of people like you out there?" And they always answer yes. There's a lot more people out there like them that the general public have no idea about. And it's my belief it's the same situation with the garden variety narcissist as well. Yes. There are good people. But there are a great amount of evil people that are looking at you and I as food. That walk among us. So what does it all mean? What do news stories like this mean? It means be careful, and that it's okay to be careful. There's nothing wrong with having a lock on your door. Or making sure your child is safe. And with that said, many people are homeschooling now. And to that I say, I think that's a good thing. So many children, even if they have a loving home, may end up screwed up in life. Because they were abused as a child by a babysitter. Or athletic coach. Or a teacher. And both men and women have the ability to do this. As we've seen in the news, many female mentors and teachers taking advantage of this role. To have relationships with their young students they had no business having. But on the extreme side of things, it can turn deadly. You don't know who your neighbor really is. Are they watching your children? Are they a psychopath that has a demon in their head telling them to do a bunch of horrible things? You don't know. And that shouldn't make you live in fear or paranoia. But I think the moment people start to understand that the amount of people that have such problems isn't a small percentage of the population, but a much bigger number, it might make people more aware of their surroundings and how they go about living their lives. Knowledge and information can be very empowering. Many people that had no idea about narcissism learned a lot by accidentally finding channels and websites about toxic people. And then they started to hear the term narcissism, which led them to taking the red pill and learning how the world really works. But those that haven't taken the red pill, they might say, "Oh, that's not common," and then laugh it off until it affects their life one day. With that being said, just remember there is an evil driving force behind these so-called people that pushes them to feed an unfillable hunger. And they repeat and repeat and repeat. So please be careful out there. There are some good people. But sadly evil nowadays is celebrated. So just be watchful. And keep praying if you are so inclined to do so. And protect your children and teach them how to be watchful as well. With that being said, I hope everyone had a blessed day. Thanks for all the insightful comments left on my previous videos. I do appreciate it. If I haven't responded, it doesn't mean I haven't read them. I do. I have just been busy. So again, thank you. And until next time, let's continue to pray for wisdom. Let's continue to pray for strength. And let's continue to pray for courage. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.